times, and I've messed up with this before too, and sometimes it's time constraints and whatever, but sending them something custom that's like specifically for the exact thing that they need. And because then they're reading the email and it's like, it's almost done already, or at least, one or two. And they're like, wow, that's like really amazing. This person cares, they research my business. And it really sticks with them. So that's one thing I would consider. Of course, it takes more time, but it's like if you do that, they're more likely to go with you if they like what they see. Second thing, when you follow up with somebody, you never just want to be like, hey, did you get it last time? You always want to mention like something that you have in common or like a new idea. So
Right.
maybe now for a lot of people, I like Loom videos, but for Russell Brunson, you're right. Somebody like that is unbelievably busy, and I can't even imagine like I'm busy. Like I
Yeah.
recently put out saying like, hey, if you want an in-house position in Florida, apply, and like 12 people applied. I haven't even looked at it yet, even though that was last week because I'm just busy. So
Yeah.
Russell Brunson's next level busy. So I don't know if you would watch a Loom video. I don't know, but for most people, if you're following up, prefer Loom. If they're super busy, maybe don't. But what you want to do is like go to their site, and then maybe you're just like, oh, hey, Mr. Person, I I noticed that there's one other thing I can help you with. And then you put the Loom video, and you just like point out something on their site that could be better, something that isn't optimized, or like a new idea that you've tested for somebody else that worked really well and you want to bring it to them. Or maybe you were watching their story and you saw they were in a certain place that you've been, or talking to somebody that you know, and you just like use that as the reason that you're contacting them, because it
Gotcha.
really stands out above the people who are just like, hey, did you get it? um and then just following up too, it's like sometimes I like to wait when I put out a job and people apply for it, because I'm kind of curious who cares.
Yeah.
And it's like if I wait 3 days and like 10 people applied and only three of them are like, hey, I'm checking in to see if you had any feedback, and just like see, first of all, if they follow up, it means I care. And then I'm also just going to look at it and see if they use like a really creative way to follow up with me, like we just said, or if it
Yeah.
was just like, hey, did you read it? So that's one thing that I use. um and then lastly, like, don't beat yourself up because it's just so very hard to contact these people. um some of your better bets are to